Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I hope you all had a great day, great Saturday. I just got done playing NBA to Run, and that beta kind of confused me because the first one was really amazing, and then this one just like had so many issues. But let's talk about what's going on today with GTA 6. And as you guys read the title and the thumbnail, there was a Brazilian journalist. I'm trying to see how to pronounce his name. Luti Lipe. I don't know if that's the name of the actual podcast name, but I just know Luti Lipe revealed that ROCKSTAR will adopt a maximum security kind of style where no one is allowed to receive a review code. Any publishing company, any journalist will not be able to receive a review code for home use. It will actually have to be invited over to some sort of secret location where they'll stay for days. It sounds like some Mr. Beast bullshit. It do. It sounds like some Mr. Beast island you stay for. Could you survive 60 days? But no. Basically, what ROCKSTAR is doing is they want to prevent everybody from having leaks. And it kind of sucks that us as fans are starting to be aware with, like, we're starting to learn more about like earnings calls and investments. Like, that shouldn't even be our position to even care about that. We should always be with the controller first, playing the games, like, you know. But with GTA 6 is interesting because we get to learn something now that with these earnings call and the stock, their stock going up and just projections and everything, they're really moving strategic with how they want this to actually roll out. If they were to get bad publicity, bad press, the state of any kind of game right now, having some sort of bad negative press is a risk to the brand, to the company, and people that want to invest. So they're being very strict, and there's a chance. And it says here, ROCKSTAR Games sends journalists to a closed location to test GTA 6, claims Brazilian journalists who worked at a major outlet. Now, I will show you guys this on screen. This is the gentleman here, and I'll play it out first, but I'll further explain it afterwards. If you guys can hear that. You can read the subtitles.
Eles vão fazer o jornalismo viajar, ficar dias
pra não
ter nenhum risco.
Okay.
Cara. Então, tipo, todo mundo vai jogar isso aí em ambiente fechado.
Wow.
Engraçado pra fazer isso aí.
É lógico.
Certeza.
É lógico.
Faz sentido.
So pretty much he's saying ROCKSTAR is going to send us to a non-disclosed location where we could stay, probably like a hotel lobby area. All these hubs like IGN, GameSpot, Kotaku, and all these other companies are probably going to be in a closed-in location where they get to try out the game, and their footage and everything is going to be handled by probably the equipment that ROCKSTAR will provide. It sounds like that makes sense too. It doesn't sound that far-fetched, and it's because probably maybe soon there's going to be some rollouts where some companies are going to be flying out, or they were going to test the game, because throughout the summer there was supposed to be some information with GTA 6 regarding every little thing you can think of. First off, it's going to be story. People are going to talk about features that are going to be added to the game. This summer is going to be jam-packed with information. All the GTA or Grand Theft Auto 6 content creators, they're about to eat good this summer because November 19th is the release date, but this short amount of time is going to be the window of opportunity for people to cover as many things as possible with GTA 6. And let me just give you guys an insight on something too, a suggestion. You don't need to lie. You don't have to lie. You don't have to clickbait information. There's a lot of things going out. There's going to be a lot of information going. I don't even know if my head was being hidden by that thing. There's going to be so much going out that there's no need to clickbait, rage bait, and just completely lie on thumbnails or whatever about what's going to happen. You know, maybe, of course, you want to be catch an eye-catchy thumbnail, but you can just honestly just report on what's really going down or what you hear and what you see. Again, I've been seeing some funny memes on Twitter. The liars of our time on YouTube, man. They are putting up screenshots of everybody who ever lied about anything related to GTA news. And it was so sickening to see this, even going back to 2013. But let me not get off on a tangent here. Pretty much, though, it makes a lot of sense. And some of the questions that I had were, damn, would this change how people approach review copies? Because as a content creator, I actually get games early. I got Forza on the 4th of May. Forza Horizon 6 on the 4th of May. This times I get a game a month in advance. And, you know, you sign an NDA and embargo. However, I feel like it's only with ROCKSTAR. I don't feel like there's another game out there that's really on that kind of Rushmore where they have like this kind of like prestigious kind of movement where they're like, no, we can't, you have to come to us. We can't give out a review code and we'll pay for all you guys' expenses. And I think it's just GTA. I think GTA is going to be the biggest game of our generation. It's going to be the biggest game in the last 10 years. It's going to generate the most money in such a short amount of time. and they need to handle this with care, because it was reported late last year, all the mishaps that were going on with their employees and everything happening, and some of the leaks that were going on. So thankfully that probably didn't hinder the company, and they want to kind of keep it shielded just until the days where these little reveals here and there. So you guys let me know if you feel like this is a little bit excessive for them to fly people out privately. I've been flown out just as a content creator to try out games early, but as far as the reviewers, right now, I feel like Rockstar doesn't trust anybody, because at this point, people are looking to get TMZ'd. And what I mean by that is, when Joan Rivers passed away, and I don't know if you guys know who she is. She does like, she was like an actress, I guess, or she did like comedy too. I wasn't too familiar with her, but I heard that she was a celebrity, and I did security at the hospital in New York. There was a TMZ person that came in and was offering people $30,000 to literally like give up news on where she was in the hospital. And I was like, I don't want to be a part of that. So just knowing that TMZ or any company allegedly is willing to spend thousands of dollars just to ask people or these early reviewers, hey, can you show us the menu screen? Like, there's going to be people wondering what features. Like, any leak is going to be of value to anybody. And these people are going to be hungry for it. So Rockstar is looking to kind of like hide that and prevent that stuff. So if there is any leaks, best believe these outlets are going to be held extremely accountable. And it's going to probably, I don't know what's going to happen, but just know it's going to be bad. So I feel like this is a good and a bad thing. I feel like it's bad for business practices, because in that case, we're getting exposed to just how the business side of things work. And I'm like, oh, Jesus, we now see how things roll out. It ain't just video games no more. As you get older, we're now knowing that it's video games with marketing and budget and, you know, the stock market and CEOs that don't care about the games, who don't play games. And it's like, man, dude, I just want the game, son. I just want the game. In fact, I want E3 to announce the game. Like, remember when E3 was a thing? Like, I just want these type of things. But this looks like this is going to be a very strict kind of situation here. Y'all let me know. It's not the same as any journalist flying out, trying out games early. This is more like they're shutting down review copies being sent to people's homes. So let's see what happens in the upcoming months. If there's going to announce anything, drop your thoughts. I just figured I'd just give a video to you guys this weekend to eat, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, just have a conversation in the comment section. So please let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Hit the hype button if you did enjoy this video. I got tons of other videos that just dropped today. And I just want to say I appreciate y'all so much, man. I love you guys. God bless everybody. And have a wonderful weekend. Peace.